Don't worry, be happy. Did you hear that?
Forget cable, switch to Frontier. The Fios Triple Play brings dedicated 100% fiber optics to your home. Fios TV, 15x5 internet and digital phone for $119.99 per month with 2-year price protection plan on qualifying service. FrontierPacificNW.com.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
Is it on?
It's on. It's on. They don't even know about that because we're not going to play that first one, do we? We're talking about Felix Hernandez and Eric Wedge, who says, don't worry, be happy. In other words, Felix Hernandez may have heard his velocity is down this year, but it's not a problem. In fact, Skipper told us today, and you can check out the podcast on the Brock and Salk page, that we haven't been seeing what we think we've been seeing.
Yeah, the impression from the fan base seems to be, especially when you see the text and everything coming in, that this is a guy who's, he throws 96, 97, and now we're hearing he's throwing 89, 90. That's not actually accurate. That may be accurate this year so far. Mm-hmm. Spring training and that first game against the A's in Japan, he may be throwing 89, 90, but the reality of what he throws, if you went back to Fangraph, we looked at each year, and he was, as an average, if you want to go all those years, around 93 miles an hour was his average. Doesn't mean he doesn't get it up to 96, 97 every once in a while, but his average was 93. So he doesn't throw as hard consistently as everybody seems to believe if you go by the stats. But
yeah, we still saw plenty of 96s last year, and
I guess the alarm would be, that would be the alarm. If his average last year, I think it was 93.4, his average. And if it is truly 89, 90 now, you're talking about that's a fairly severe drop-off. You're losing 3.5 miles an hour off your fastball to 4 miles an hour. Okay, that's worth paying
attention to. But it's only a concern if in his next 2 or 3 starts he gets shelled. I mean, if he still pitches like the Felix Hernandez of old, if guys still can't hit him, if because maybe he's mixing up his pitches differently, he's not throwing as many fastballs, whatever it is, even if his number on fastball still comes up as slower than it was, it doesn't matter. I mean, with this guy, the proof is in the performance. You expect Felix Hernandez to be a Cy Young caliber pitcher. He's won the award. That's what you expect. The minute he isn't, you get concerned, but based on Game 1 in Japan, he still is.
Yeah, and again, I think it is worth watching. It's worth being a little concerned over because he is young.
What'd you call it, by the way, the outs?
The loud out.
Long fly ball outs. We start seeing a lot of those, even if he's getting outs. That's maybe something you look at a little bit as being a velocity issue.
Yeah, if you see guys getting around on him, if he doesn't look like he's fooling anybody, maybe they're still achieving the out, but it's not him overpowering anybody or striking people out. Then maybe you're a little concerned. I mean, listen, it was the A's.
Sure.
It was the A's. And he looked great, but it was the A's. Let's see how he does when he goes up against the Angels and Albert Pujols and the Rangers and that lineup and the Yankees and some of these really offensive-minded teams. And if he's still keeping people off balance, he's still effective. That's the bottom line, being effective. That's it.
It's going to take a while, though, because it's going to turn out, I think his first 3 starts are going to wind up being with the A's.
We're playing the A's for the first month of the season.
It feels that way, man. It feels that way. Home opener against the A's? Yep. Felix is pitching in that one, too, so a few more games in. But if he keeps getting guys out, throw it 55, man. We don't care.